Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Also, you are new here, welcome back to Universal Orlando Resort. So today we're gonna go inside of Islands and also Universal Studios Florida to see what is going on inside of the parks and see what is new. And of course, you can see from the thumbnail one big item for today. But anyways, let's head inside and have a great epic day. So first off, start our day off over here in Citywalk. Over here we have the promotion for the brand new How to Train Your Dragon live action movie over here. I definitely want to see it. But also right now this summer, Universal is actually doing the summer movie series, which is actually pretty awesome. And actually today they're actually showing The Mummy at 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. and also June 4th at 3 p.m. So that's pretty awesome. The actually next showing is Fast and Furious June 7th. So really quick, I actually stepped inside the Super Nintendo store to see what is new inside of here, and I believe these are new. They have a Yoshi plush over here and also a Toad plush. Honestly, I don't even think I've seen him at Epic. This thing actually has some weight. Okay guys, now inside of the Universal Studios store here in Citywalk, of course, do have the How to Train Your Dragon merchandise for the live action movie over here. Some cool stuff. But over this side, we actually have Jurassic World Rebirth merchandise. I'm not really excited for the movie, actually. I mean, Domination was kind of it for me, but I still love Jurassic Park, though. Gotta love the originals. So I do give it some respect. It's just too much in them now. This ain't super thin. It's a T-Rex right here. And let's see what's on the back. It's okay. Not really a fan of it, to be honest. Do have like a little fanny pack down there, pins, magnets, throw blankets, some tumblers. There's some kid stuff over here. A little backpack, a shirt, another shirt, and a little hoodie jacket.
Where's it?
Not the biggest fan. Here's some other stuff over here. Sea, land, and air. It's actually kind of cool inside the logo. Well, the skeleton is Mosasaurus, I do believe. T-Rex. And some pterodactyls, I do believe. Probably the best shirt. It's kind of like, I guess it's white. Kind of looks beige. Well, actually, it says right here, it's actually cream color. $27 for that. I got some bucket hats, some keychain mugs. It's kind of weird. Like a long sleeve kind of flannel. It's actually pretty thick. And it's really, again, I'm not really excited for this movie. I mean, it's definitely not like the originals. I mean, take a look at this. That's pretty awesome right there. And I don't even have it yet, but this tumbler over here, that's still pretty awesome. And here is the rest. Just not a fan of it, to be honest. Well, Jurassic Park, yes. Wild and Free, Jurassic Park. Well, alright guys, now on the way to Islands of Adventure, and take a look at this. It has now returned, well, at least some of it at least, but here is Jimmy Buffett's plane over here. It's pretty cool. I think it was in refurb for a while, and it looks like they're still working on it just a little bit, but yeah, almost done. It's back here in Citywalk now. Alright guys, as we now enter the turnstiles over here at Universal's Islands of Adventure, to note, a couple days ago was the 26th anniversary for Island Adventure, so happy birthday Islands, 26 years old. And also all throughout Islands, there's actually a lot of really cool stuff. You can actually still see it to today with the original logo over here. Some places still have it over here. Universal's Islands Adventure. I love that. And also as we head into Islands Adventure over here, we actually take a look at some park hour stuff over here, and also this mural over here. This is really cool, guys. All 4 parks. We have Studios, Islands, Volcano Bay, and Epic Universe over here. There's a Kronos with Stardust Racers. Look at that. That's awesome. Also, talking about park hours for today, Studios Islands is 9, Volcano Bay is 7 today, Epic Universe 10 p.m. Alright guys, so our adventure begins today here in Island Adventure's port of entry, and stuff I want to show y'all is something really cool over here. This is one of the things that really only shows Universal Studios Island Adventure, not just, you know, Universal Island Adventure anymore, but it's one of the old things over here. Universal Studios Island Adventure Trading Company, and also when you come here, this is pretty cool. It's one of the only places you, again, still see the original logo. It's pretty awesome. Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure. Alright guys, so first off over here in the Lost Continent today, seeing what's happening over here. Of course, we have the promotions for How to Train Your Dragon over here, the live action movie. That thing still is pretty cool. Still looks like an iguana. But yeah, let's keep on going. Oh man, that bird. And over here we do have a photo op with Toothless. Take a walk around. We have some stuff over here for How to Train Your Dragon. Stuff over here. It's like Hiccup's and Astrid's costumes, like with the replicas though. And here is the Toothless meet and greet. Well, not meet and greet, but photo op. Could be meet and greet if you really think about it. It's still pretty cool. Okay, so next up is the Hallows Eve Boutique store. I saw something online that actually made me want to come inside of here today. So let's go on in and check it out. Never go alone. They actually just released something online a couple days ago. It's like a static television. Gave a little message. Also some Dark Universe stuff inside of here. So let's keep on going. See if I can find what I'm looking for. Alright, now going around over here. Also, these shirts are pretty cool if you are a fan of horror. Nothing Halloween Horror Nights related, but just Halloween in general. Some cool stuff. Bride of Frankenstein pillow and some person's wallets. Look at this guy over here. Pretty creepy. It's a big old doormat. Is that a doormat? No, it's just a mat. Maybe like a bathroom mat, maybe? Feels like one. 68 for that. Some coffees and hot sauces.
Looking for a bathroom?
And let's see what's going on over here. Ooh. Look at this. HHN. Here is Jack. Pretty cool. There's Jack again up here. Then you just start clowning around. And some dragons down here. So that's actually kind of cool. I'm not sure if this is anything for this year or not. Maybe Jack is returning. Maybe not. Let's keep on going around, see what we can find. Well, alright guys, that will do it here for the Hallows Eve Boutique store. Honestly, I have not found what I was looking for, but it's still nice to come inside of here and want to get some air conditioning, also get some vibes. Well, okay guys, we're now arrived to Hogsmeade. It is pretty packing inside here today. Take a look at that. And you can safely say summer is here at Universal Orlando. So let's actually check out what's happening inside of here. Alright guys, so here is the biggest one for today. Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. 1, 160 minutes, and 2, it now features Express Pass. How awesome is that? So this is year number 6 for Hagrid's, and it now has Express Pass. Just came out yesterday. Now I will say, even though Hagrid's now has Express, honestly, that's not stopping this wait time because it's just such an amazing ride. It's obviously in the parks over here in Studios and Islands, it's the top of the attractions. That's just my personal opinion. I mean, VelociCoaster is still great, but man, you can't beat Hagrid's. So now with Epic officially open, I can honestly make my top 5 attractions at Universal Orlando Resorts, because you know, when Epic wasn't open, we can have our opinions during previews, but now it is officially open. I can officially say what is my favorite attractions at Universal, and of course Hagrid's, it's in the top 5. Now next up, let's actually go inside of Honeydukes, because today, the 31st, is actually the last day officially for Butterbeer season. Let's see what's happening inside of here. Okay. Here are the carts. Milk chocolate. I do not see the Butterbeer bars, but I did see it at Citywalk the other day, so on my way out, I'll try to see what's over there. But I'll still walk around, see what's happening over here. I don't see anything. But it's okay. I don't need to squeeze like that, but the Butterbeer bar is still pretty good. Alright, so no Butterbeer Bar, but now exiting Hogsmeade, also Hogwarts Express. 25-minute wait at the moment. This side's always less busy than the other side because anyone's trying to come through Islands. But yeah, let's now keep on going and probably actually go to Studios just walking because sometimes at Hogwarts Express is a pretty long wait. Okay guys, we're now coming across the bridge to the VelociCoaster. We're gonna see what's going on over here. Wait time also, just the crowd levels hanging around. Alright, now coming to the entrance over here. Honestly, this is a pretty cool view right here. I love how it like swivels around up like that. It's kind of cool. Okay guys, now come to the entrance of the VelociCoaster. Again, it's delayed. Single riders is at capacity. That's so cool right there. And that queue does look pretty packed inside there. Honestly, it's probably... Oh, there it goes right there. So they are running it now. So probably when it opens up, I would probably think it's probably at least 60, 70 minutes. And also another thing over here at the Jurassic World VelociCoaster, you know people don't ride. A lot of people do hang around just like on the sides and curves. Alright, so they are now testing it. It's so weird hearing it without people. Alright, now on to Universal Studios. Alright guys, we're now in Citywalk in Universal Studios Florida over here by Hard Rock Cafe. But also, this is the first time I've seen this in person. Here we have the work walls up here, also some scrim over here. You can actually still get through the wheelchair up there. It was actually pretty nice still. But all these work walls go all the way down here. I'll show you how far it goes down, but I am assuming it has to deal with the deconstruction of Rip Ride Rocket right down there. It does close in September. Also, this is also temporary as well. Very nice. Alright guys, now walking on down, this is actually what it looks like down here. Decent amount of room, about the same as before. Just looks closed in with the walls. And we now made it to Universal Studios Florida over here. Doesn't look like it's that busy, at least from the turnstiles at least. And also with the soundtrack from Bourne, it makes me think of like HHN. I don't know why, but just does. Okay guys, on in pretty fast and simple. Of course, we do have the brand new Universal Sweet Store over here. It was a Universal My Photo Store, but now it is a sweet shop. And I'm actually gonna go inside, see what's inside of here. And nothing's really going on. It's just better for us so we can actually look at the sweets. Oh yeah, also air conditioning. See what kind of stuff they have. Ooh man, some fudge. We do have the onion cheesecake over here. It's kind of cool. Out of town brownie. This is some cool stuff. A donkey waffle, some Wicked themed stuff over here. Some cake pops. A Wicked apple. Witch hat cookie dough. And look at this little guy. Aw. E.T. basket cake. That's so fun. Alright, so that was a little bit of the sweet shop over here, but also something I learned over here, right here, dine-in reservations. You can make reservations all throughout Universal Orlando and also Epic Universe, which is actually pretty awesome. Alright guys, I now jumped inside of the store over here to see what is happening, but this is some pretty cool stuff guys. I love it, man. Like the shirt and everything, this little tumbler, and this like whole display, man, I want it. And also we have a Jaws 50th anniversary Funko Pop over here. If you are a Funko fan, it's kind of cool. Great white shark. And let's keep on going, see what we have over here. Of course, Back to the Future 40th anniversary. Some King Kong plushes, E.T. And also here is the 35th anniversary stuff over here. This is cool. I love both the designs. Like I love how like this like standard, I guess you could say it is. But also this right here. This is cool. You know, it's like a youth shirt. Yeah, it's a youth shirt, but I love the design. Also, there's some really cool displays over here. I love that. And also, I still want this. It'll be around for a while though, because this just came out. Okay, so really quick inside of the Universal Studio Store here in Universal Studios Florida. We're gonna see what's going on over here. We have some How to Train Your Dragon merchandise. Dark Universe. So it's pretty nice that we're actually having some Epic Universe items in the parks now too. That's awesome. And also, we have a whole section just for Super Nintendo World. Also, Ministry of Magic right here. This is cool. More Epic Universe stuff over here. This is nice. Oh yeah, all over here. This is nice, and here's all of the mugs. I like how they had it displayed. It's really nice. All the cups. Donkey Kong, Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and Yoshi. Yeah, it's a nice little section back here. Okay guys, next stop, the 5 Dime. And also searching around over here, we do have this rat up here. It's kind of fun. And on the other side, we do have a crow. Well, okay guys, so that was the 5 Dime. Really nothing was in there, but it was so cool to check out the Howlin' Hornets merchandise. And also over here we do have the Bourne Stuntacular. I will still say this is probably, if not one of my most favorite shows here in Orlando, Florida. I mean, the Untrainable Dragon still is pretty cool, along with the brand new Harry Potter show from Fantastic Beasts. But still, this one's really cool and action-packed. I definitely love it. Well, alright guys, so pretty short day here in Universal Studios. Didn't go too deep. Just want to go inside the studio store and also the 5 Dime. I'm trying to see if I can find some clues today, but really didn't find anything. Alright guys, now as we exit Universal Studios Florida, also a brand new promotion over here for Universal's Volcano Bay, a tropical paradise minutes away. I didn't go to Volcano Bay again. It's been a long time. Also, summer's approaching. Okay guys, now exiting today from the Universal Studio Store. Also, thank goodness the shortcut's back. One, it's a shorter wait. That was kind of funny. And two, we're actually going inside the Super Nintendo World store. You know, I was there a little bit earlier today. I actually missed something. First things first, I actually gotta get through the Harry Potter store over here. And also the Butterbeer Bar. This is actually probably the first real time actually coming here when it's actually busy. Seeing the crowd levels. It's decently busy. And I want to see if they actually have the Butterbeer Bar here. Okay, so no Butterbeer Bar. Man, and today is the last day. So even though today is the last day of Butterbeer season, I actually asked a team member, and they actually said they're actually planning to have more Butterbeer bars. At least they're planning to. They're having some warehouse issues, but yeah, they are pretty good. And also now available here in the Super Nintendo World here in CityWalk, you can actually get your Power Band. Take a look at that. That is kind of cool. You have Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Toad, Peach. There's Daisy up here. Mario, Luigi. Yeah, pretty awesome. Well, alright guys, I think it is now time to wrap it up here at Universal Orlando. It's getting a little busy. Well, alright guys, actually now it's finishing off where we actually started today in front of CityWalk by Cinemark. But probably the biggest highlight of today, one over here in CityWalk, we actually do have Power Bands here now, so you actually want to buy it in Epic, which is actually pretty awesome. Have yourself a little bit more prepared. And also, Hagrid's finally having Express Pass, which is huge. We have been waiting for a long time for Express for Hagrid's, and it's here now. So if you're staying at a signature resort, you know, like Portofino, World Pacific, or Hard Rock, you can now have that included, which is super amazing. Also, if you're a Premier Pass holder after 4 o'clock, Express Pass. So that's actually a big deal, and especially on your vacation, and if you're at one of those big hotels, you don't have to rope drop for Hagrid's anymore. You know, it's in that as well. I mean, I guess you can still rope drop Hagrid's, but you actually do have Express now, which is still pretty awesome, but you don't have to wait as long, but still very awesome perk here at Universal. And also right now, it's a little before 7 o'clock. It's time to head out. The crowds are actually now heading on out for today. Well, alright guys, it is now time to end today here at Universal. So if you actually guys did enjoy this video, give us a big old thumbs up and subscribe for more future content. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one.